Manipur pays homage to braveheart Pauna Brajabasi and other heroes of Khongjom War who laid down their lives fighting against the British to safeguard Manipur's freedom. And members of Hills Area Committee, Minister Awangbong Niyamai stressed on the Manipur government consulting all stakeholders before recommending the centre to include Meitei in the scheduled tribe list. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Sunday Primetime English Bulletin. I'm KANEL SHAMBANDURAM bringing you the top stories and latest news at SR. Now, the news in details. Manipur pay homage to braveheart Pauna Brajabasi and other heroes of Khongjom War who laid down their lives fighting against the British to safeguard Manipur's freedom. The state-level Khongjom Day observance was held today at Khongjom War Memorial Complex situated in Khongjom Kebaching of Thoubal District. Governor Anushya Uike and Chief Minister Nongthom Birain laid in the paying rich floral tributes to fallen heroes at the Khongjom War Memorial Pillar. Contingent of Manipur Rifles gave general salute and last post to the martyrs, followed by attendees observing a 2-minute silence as a mark of respect to all the fallen heroes. Attendees also offered floral tributes to the statue of Pauna Brajabasi. As a part of the occasion, the Governor, Chief Minister, MLAs, ministers, top officials of government and others offered turpan at the Khongjom River. The observance also highlighted Khongjom Parva recited, musical play, Maharaja Kulachandra Dhajja Singh and Anglo-Manipuri War 1891 by Department of Art and Culture and playing of national anthem by Manipur Rifled Band Unit. Speaking on the occasion, Governor Anushya Uike expressed that she is fortunate to attend the observance. She stressed that foreign power become active only when there are internal conflicts. She maintained that Khongjom War is the most important event in the history of Manipur. Governor Anushya Uike said it is the responsibility of youths to maintain and protect the dignity, freedom and sovereignty of the country. She further appeals to the youths of Manipur to reject violence and join the mainstream to work for development and progress of the country.
आज 23 अप्रैल खोंगजोम दिवस मणिपुरी नायकों को याद करते हुए उन देशभक्तों को श्रद्धांजलि अर्पित करने का दिन है जिन्होंने 1891 में अंग्रेजों के खिलाफ लड़ते हुए अपने प्राणों का बलिदान कर दिया था। इस दिवस को मनाते समय हमें यह याद रखने की आवश्यकता है कि विदेशी शक्तियों तभी सक्रिय होती है जबकि देश प्रदेश में आपसी कलह होती है। खोंगजोम युद्ध मणिपुर के इतिहास की सबसे महत्वपूर्ण घटना है। इतिहासकारों ने इस युद्ध को भारत के स्वतंत्रता संग्राम के इतिहास में सबसे महत्वपूर्ण युद्ध के रूप में नोट किया है।
Addressing the observance, Chief Minister Nongthom Birain said, "We are remembering those who had sacrificed their lives 132 years ago for their motherland." He questioned whether today's generation will be able to safeguard, preserve the freedom, independence given to us by our brave forefather. The Chief Minister further stressed on the need for politicians and bureaucrats to be sincere and nationalistic. Nongthom Birain also highlighted the participation of different communities in the war. The Chief Minister asserted people belonging to different communities in the state will continue to live together.
Kusukulai Lejadaba Lami Masing Watpaki Amadi Sam Saba Leitabadugumba Kodong Sadaba Mayamadi Matando de Koi Kogi Pai pushing Aduna Mayuna Gidabilite Adubu Madupuna to Kana Ekogi Tana Paraba Pai pushing Aduna Adugumba British Kimayok the Lanten Nakibi. Akoi politicians in the nationalism the Ianwali, nationalism the Wakani Anwali, Ekogi Lady Civil Service. Kawiri bising the nationalism game with the apun bagi often what bagi mamitai. Then only politician they could sincere were about nationalism the man Taraba. Later bureaucrat officers in the sincere were about the nationalism the man Tarakanda.
On the occasion of Khongjom Day, Poile Lemerald Apun Bamairapai be looped. All Manipur Women's Voluntary Association, Thangmaiban United Club and Amuko also offered floral tributes to martyrs at the memorial site located in Cheirauching, Imphal. Speaking on the observance, Poire Lemerold President Eld Memchobi said since 2022, floral tributes have been offered at the martyrs memorial site in Cheirauching, commemorating the death of brave heart Pongna Brajabasi. She said like-minded organization will hold the observance in the future also. On the other hand, Amuko President Nando Luang said today's observance was held showing gratitude to our brave forefather who sacrificed their life to fighting against the mighty British for their motherland. He underlined on instilling bravery and a sense of patriotism among the present generation. Nando lamented that many local clubs are not observing Khongjom Day these days. He further stressed on educational institutions in the state commemorating Khongjom Day every year.
Manipur haiba lamje asida laiba kai ai pai pusinduna thawdang loramba makoi gi thawna adubo ai Manipur gi macha oiba mama oiba macha oiba machi oiba machu oiba hawgal aiba isai su mayam se asina thawna makoi na pireba thawna do koi lobhan thoi haiduna akoi thamoi seida thawba singjigi mafanda ai tanmina mase machi chahi khudigi tanmina si
matamda ngakkat khiba thawai kat khiba I kat khibaduna ngasigi miron de hingni bai khoida madugi damakta khoi napal lama chokthok chaba ma nungai bam phaujaribne aduna ngasi su ai khoina adugum pai pu sing adugi khudung inboina wakholo lawraga tungda lakada mirol amadi ngasigi miron de hingni ba mayam se masigi damakta ai khoina madungba afaba thabak thawna leba thabak kya tawmina ba mathuk tai haibasi haijining aduga amukasu Manipur gi lekai kalap singna lekai lebi kalap singna madi school gi authority singna adungba Manipur nauriba mahiro singda Manipur masak khangnaba mareba nungsinaba amadi lamdam sigi athobo singbu masak khanga makhogi mafamda matam chana haikat lekat tambagi hainebi emal henaba khoi punamak honamina se haiba simasu ai meyamda appeal tawjari.
Khongjom Day was also observed at the Manipuri Rajbari Mandap in Sylhet, Bangladesh. The observance was jointly organized by Rajyasree Bhagyachandra Cultural Foundation, Manipur, Academy for Manipuri Culture and Arts, and Sylhet Leipak Panchai. Floral tributes were paid to photos of Pongna Brajabasi, King Gambhir Singh Maharaj and Rajyasree Bhagyachandra on the occasion. Later, a turban was also offered to brave martyrs of Khongjom War at Maharani Pukri in Manipuri Rajbari. Speaking on the occasion, spokesperson of Rajyasree Bhagyachandra Cultural Foundation Manipur, the Kelambam Irabod, expressed satisfaction over observing Khongjom Day along with Manipuris who come from various areas in Sylhet and also commemorating the 224th death anniversary of Rajyasree Bhagyachandra. A book on Manipuri culture was also released on the occasion, followed by distribution of certificates to participants. Indian Assistant High Commissioner Sylhet Neeraj Kumar Deshwal, daughter of Maharaj Bodhchandra M.K. Hemamanjuri, retired professor of Urology Department of MAG Ushmani Medical College Hospital, Dr. Pramod Ranjan Sinha, CEO of Sylhet Jila Parisad Sandeep Kumar Sinha, General Secretary of Sylhet District Sports Association Mahiuddin Ahmad Salim, President of Bengali Manipuri Sahitya Sangsat A.K. Seram, President of AMCA Akoijamd Dijen Singh, Chief of Rajyasree Bhagyachandra Cultural Foundation Brahmachari Mayumd Amushana Sharma, along with various members of the foundation to grace the observance.
Pongna Brajabasi gi kumamda khone lei su katana amukta oigidriba handana ihana hana oiba Manipur digi lagliba delegate kunthra taru amadi lamdam somda leiriba Manipuri jati singa khusam naraga ngachi ningtam langi thawai pon thapi graba du ningjing bo oina Khongjom de gi dama thauram achi ayuki matamda pangthok chabani.
And the beneficiaries are basically the young generation of any society. I hope that with this 10 days worth of youth of Manipuri community will be immensely.
Huelalong Manipur Thangta Cultural Association Iralbong also observed Khongjom Day at the association office premises. Huelalong Manipur Thangta Cultural Association's director Padma Shri awardee K. Sanathoiba Sharma laid in paying homage to martyrs. Speaking on the observance, Padma Shri Sanathoiba Sharma underlined on the present generation having a sense of patriotism and sacrificial spirit. Sanalaibak Manipur Hakchang Sajil Thangta Sindam Sanglen also observed Khongjom Day at Sindam Sanglen in Nambold. Attendees paid homage to brave martyrs and remembered their sacrifices and bravery. Justice Committee on Anglo-Manipur War 1891, the martyrs and freedom fighters of Kanglei Park along with Major Wangkai Mairaba Memorial Trust, Laisang Themed Amu Memorial Trust, People's Museum, the Kakching jointly paid tribute to fallen soldiers of Manipur who gave their lives in the Anglo-Manipur War 1891 fought at Kakching's Machind Manauching. Chairman of Justice Committee H. Ibotombi Kumand Eld Achoba, who is a descendant of late Major Wangkai Mairaba, President of Kakching Bazaar Business Welfare Association and Sanatomba, President of Citizens Club Subam Laikai and Mahendra, and students paid floral tributes to martyrs Major Wangkai Mairaba and 19 soldiers. Members of Hill Area Committee and Minister for Relief and Disaster Management Awambung Nyumai says Manipur government need to consult all the stakeholders before sending recommendations to Centre regarding inclusions of Meitei Meitei community in the scheduled tribe list as directed by High Court of Manipur. Terming the issues as watershed moment, Awambung Nyumai said the issue can't break out into a break agitation and possibly result in unrest if government acts in has manner. He also revealed that Hill Area Committee will appeal to higher court against the direction of the Manipur High Court. Speaking exclusively to Impact News in this regard at his official quarter in Lamveld, Minister Awambung Nyumai said India has special laws to safeguard its people. Even though there is a need for government to introduce various acts, law and provisions to safeguard communities with less population, most of the scheduled tribes in the state are still lagging behind in various parameters. Therefore, there are both voices of agreement and disagreements regarding the demand of ST status for Meitei Meitei. Awambung Nyumai asserted that if government acts without consulting all the communities living in the state, there will be unrest and agitation. He also said Hill Area Committee has taken decisions to challenge the direction of Manipur High Court to a higher court.
Manipur the labor process punamaki community tongan punamaki right say kamaina protect on the serab the miyam ki concern ni Hill Area Committee ki also concern ni adubu High Court ki suddenly si lapa kanda de city misunderstanding halade irang na halani aduna proper study tawraga kamaina tawno have say koi discuss tawo phai have ki spirit tawni government so koi discuss tawi isi kamain tawsera amagi misunderstanding hai tare akoi Manipur the misunderstanding se yam line na thoe hector amount amabu suspect over hai tare thazana dabdo hojik pudi to a very great extent akoi hanagi Manipur ge de manadrabani people sing su aduga akoi lamdom sisu ahumba miyam di lakra.
Meanwhile, when asked about whether there are any tussles among NPF legislatures, Minister Awambung Nyumai said all the MLAs cannot become ministers and those who did not get ministerial berth will feel dissatisfied. And there was short out with talks and discussion in the NPF. He maintained that the same thing had happened during Congress ruled and BJP governments ruled, and therefore there will be no lead or fall of government.
Engwanda do PBU, Madu PBU, Habakanta, Lady Post, a government PBU post, either cabinet, chairman, or whatever. adu miyam do thung da sangon da de thung han de have di ai su as a party ki legislature leader way adu gumba mo grievance phong do put miyam de le adu di ma house ni hoi ignore to sunate but some yanaba phanaba dum tanar kan la leibani hojik BJP manung da tawri basisu chakiba tam da su tawi.
RIMS Director Dr. H. Priyosakhi appealed to all tribal students' union to Manipur Atsum to withdraw its decisions to stage stir, including banned in hill districts of Manipur from April 24. Dr. Priyosakhi said their reservation policy agreed between Atsum and RIMS authorities is still not put into action due to not getting an approval from the Minister of Health and Family Welfare till now. Speaking to media today at RIMS conference held in Imphal, Dr. Priyosakhi said that RIMS hospital is under the center and for the same reason, job recruitment process and admission policy of RIMS are done according to the directive of Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. She continued that the agreement was already apprised to the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare.
Reservation की बतांग सी खन्ना बसिदा RIMS लरी बो authority सिना final ओइबंगम दबा higher authority कोई मी central ministry न तौर कदबनी ना कोई सी चांग सी लोइना हाना दगी सु थाजरगा थमग्रबनी मोने सु process से तौरी मतम खरदी चांगनी ngai ओइना हायरक प लेग्रबनी अदो अछुम की member सिंग दसु अखोइना हाइजगिबनी central ministry दगी लाको पाउदो अदु भाउ ददी ngai बियु बंजे तौबिगनु मसी health care sector नि institute select tambaga sunate praja mayamgi ana ye layengi thabuk sathari banina center dai control to institute amo oibanina akoina decision do lowe yadabagani.
Replying to Impact News regarding the death of one Hoineling Mate from Kakching district's Hyanglam Wangkhem Lekai during childbirth at RIMS due to alleged negligence of doctor concerned, RIMS MS Dr. Nepram Sanjeev said that RIMS authority took the April 20 incidents seriously. He informed that Hoineling Mate died after delivering her child through operation at the hospital and that RIMS authority has initiated an inquiry regarding this. Dr. Sanjeev maintained that as of now there is no report of any errors made by doctor and hospital staffs. He stressed on the need of conducting post-mortem and producing a final report to shed lights into the incident.
Angang pokpagi lagi dabadudi yam nuaite khoi kanamtana asoi bai se thoning de tobudabu khoi di chanabi matungina query amal tawre na hana inquiry tawba ayamba preliminary report pisan badadi thodopa hospital ge site gi negligence natraga kariguma chi thau da bayaude adu final report ti autopsy haibadi postmortem tawro matum de khangani aduna hoji khoina adu karigi film de lakadena postmortem de khoi right na te madi police na lepkadabani adu ngai nari khoi.
Additional to SP Law and Order Imphal S District, A. Pramesh warns of taking strict legal actions against those who throw trash along the roadside. Additional SP Pramesh participated in a cleanliness drive which was jointly carried out by Maitei Lipun Imphal S District Police, Babina Oncology Hospital, 10th and 11th IRB personnel today at Kabaisoi area along the Imphal Ukrul Road. Babina Group of Companies Chairman Dr. T.H. W. and Maitei Lipun office bearers and promote also took part in the cleanliness program. Speaking to media, Pramesh stressed on the need of collective efforts in keeping public places neat and tidy in order to bring a change in the land. He maintained that the government has initiated various measures to maintain cleanliness in Imphal city and other places in Manipur. He lamented that some people in the state are not even interested in spending 100 to 200 rupees per month for door-to-door garbage collection system. Instead, they are dumping garbages in public places where no one is around. Pramesh informed that district police will take prompt legal actions against those who are found littering garbages in public places.
akoi khara amana la aga tum sengaga aduga ataina la la moi seng moi na sengi matam na sengjasan akoi hundopam thopa hundokani haibagi attitude che leragadi akoi amata chakot minaroi sigi mafam jida moli ba se yengba yam nungaite mole dena su akoi amot pa thada biganu haiba thela thetuna banner tu su lokthom ba haiba dudi mana tawri bado akoi gi poche pola po hundopa na tana akoi gi kitang kano to bom si yauri khara phatana to bo thabam si yauri akoi sidagi aduna koi district police gi amna strictly I want tawjari akoi na torok pa action lokolakpada mayam saubiroi khanjai aina khanjaba da swai da su dum la amgani akoi yum da su dum lai tha gi khara nominal fees piraga yum dagi dum lokot pa lakpa amot pa lokot pa saturday gi lakpa sunday gi lakpa leibani adugum bodo yaubiu.
Prescribed Pre-Prague Progressive released a press note and termed the homecoming ceremony recently conducted by Manipur government as drama by producing few surrendered people who can't be compared to rice husks. The press note signed by media coordinator of Department of Publicity Pre-Prague Pro, Lanchenba, urged government to bring amicable solution among its warring MLAs instead of staging a fake surrender drama. Well, now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on rising COVID cases in India. We will be back with details after the break. Until then, keep watching Impact News.
Hotel Ambrosia, situated near Delhi Airport at Mahipalpur, provides room at affordable prices, 24-hour Wi-Fi service, pick and drop service, restaurant service for Northeast and North Indian foods. One of a renowned Manipuri cuisine restaurant is giving breakfast and a meal as complimentary. Please visit Hotel Ambrosia, Mahipalpur, Delhi. Contact number 9643504772.
Imphal West District ki Malom Tuli Yaima Mayai Lekai da Laiba JCB Ma and Ma Marketal Private Limited JCB India Limited ki authorized dealer amasu oiriba asidagi JCB Laina Bagi Damag 60093500173 the contact of you servicing ki damakta 9863457295 amadi parts singi damakta 9089075921 the contact of you loina na Mao amadi Thawal dasu JCB Ma and Ma Marketal Private Limited ki branch sing Adhuba matamda hangdok jaragani. Presto Personalized Wonders Imphal da nauna hangdok jare haidiba asida personalized gifts, corporate gifts, awards and mementos, home decor, office rubber stamp na chingba potlam sing mafam asida phangbigani ngasi maglangsing birau Tilak Ras Enterprises Presto Thangal Bazar near Kasturi Tong Imphal. Contact number 0385-244-9025 natraga 98621-00456.
Welcome back after the break. You are watching Sunday Primetime English Bulletin. Moving on with our bulletin, India registered a slight dip in fresh COVID-19 cases at 10,112 in the last 24 hours, where these active cases increased to 67,806. COVID death toll increased to 5,31,329 during the period, with 29 deaths. As per report from the Union Health Minister, India's total recovery reached more than 4,42,92,000 and recovery rate stands at 98.66%. Local clubs of New Kaithel Manbit till the Tin Tong Laijang village area imposed total blockade of Kaithel Manbi Tin Tong Laijang village road from April 24 over National Highways and Infrastructure Development Corporation Limited NHIDCL and relevant authorities failing to initiate repair work of the road under National Highway number 37 package 2 portioned. A joint press release from the KYC, SLYC and TMYC stated the decision to impose a road blockade was made during a meeting convened for local clubs on April 18th. The release also highlighted the plight of locals as a result of NHIDCL and authorities concerned the failing to restore the road stretch. Thanga constituency MLA and MSP CL chairman Tongbram Ravindro visited houses in Thanga areas of Vishnupur district that are destroyed by recent heavy storms that swept across the valley of Manipur. The MLA in the visit gave assurance to soon provide tinned roofing sheets to affected families and also constructing houses for families whose houses were badly destroyed by the storm. Proscribed RPF today clarified that Johnson Assemd alias John H. 40 years, son of late Ashok from Kwa Kaithel, Mayai Koibi Thiant Laikai, currently residing at Mongsangai Maning Laikai, and 40-year-old Chingakam Sunibala, wife of K.H. Somendra from Singjumai Mayengbam Laikai, who were arrested by Imphal East District Police on April 20, have nothing to do with RPF and its armed winged PLA, as informed in a press release signed by RPF Assistant Secretary Publicity Bankim. Members of AG's Old Manipur Young Pioneer Organization handed over Delhi essential commodities to old age homes situated in Langjing Achoba. The noble gesture was made in the name of late R.K. Sanajoba of Nambold Langpok, who donated his body at RIMS for medical students and had also made immense contributions into many fields during his lifetime. Philanthropic Dhanamanjurian's 1976 PUS Badge Alumni Association of DM College of Science today carried out cleanliness drive at Botanical Garden of DM College. Freedomed 1976 along with students of Jawaharlal Nehru Vidyalaya, Yaralpad took part in the cleanliness drive. The Moirang Thoibi Awun Kaithel Cooperative Society and Ima Lubd of Mampild today offered prayer at Moirang Thangjing and Moirang Kaithel Glairambi so that Manipur government can successfully send recommendation to Center for Inclusions of Meitei Meitei community in scheduled tribe list. Speaking on these sidelines, social activist Yumkhaibam Sham said the ceremony was organized to seek blessings for early expedition of High Court directive which order Manipur government to send recommendations to Center to include Meiteis in scheduled tribe list so that the indigenous communities can get constitutional safeguard from the threat of extinction.
Ima lup ani maksina achoba dai talobi duna hariba Meitei tribe union sangsil liba khongjang asda mai pak na ngam ira thongi tawjabani oji gamen asu lusing juri honorable chief minister Nongthomam Beren Singha nasu soi dana hariba recommendation asi thabirakani habegi thajaba tu chapchana khoi de leijai lonana Manipurgi leibiriba any proof amata da khoi masi makogi mayok ta tawbanate India ki constitution piriba adugumlaba right adu khoi chapchana madu khoi na tanjabani maduda kanagum amata da khoi yeknabagi natragana maduda khoi against Tawjabanate, Maramaduna Masipuna Maxe, Manipuda Leviba, Maruna Mete is in Nausina, full support of Vidana Mai Partner Balambi, Sanksi Libasda, Punamaki, support Adu Mating Nizari.
Public Library and Information Center, Kangabok and Department of Library and Information Science, Manipur University jointly observed World Book and Copyright Day 2023 today at Office Building of Public Library and Information Center in the Kangabok Patri, Kuno, Sirapur. Senior consultant of Sur Hospital, Dr. Laishram Somen Kumar, head of Department of Library and Information Science, Manipur University, Professor C.H. Ibohal Singh, President of Public Library and Information Center, Kangabok Saikomd Manglemd, and Principal of Kamd Blooming Higher Secondary School, Kangabok, Dr. Romin Kumar Kundrakpam, graced the program. While retiring that World Book Day observance was first started by UNESCO on April 23, 1995. Speakers end the program emphasis on the importance of reading books. They also stressed on the importance of safeguarding rights in the time of e-book. A sport painting competition on communal harmony was also held as a part of the program. Pre-production ceremony of the movie Laija Lembi 2 was held today at the Kurai Kongpald Sajor Laikai residence of Sudhir Kangjumd, who is also the producer and director of the film. The story screenplay of the film is done by Sudhir Kangjumd himself, while Raj Langbam is the music director and Raj Mohan will be the cinematographer. Yoimiyai Mongsaba is the editor of Laija Lembi 2. The film is casting Silhaiba, Shushmita, Artina, Danny, Maya, Idho, Gayatri, Geeta, Naubi Shalamd, Surjit Saikomd and Mema. Puya Volume 2 and 3 of Koijamd, surnamed belonging to Angomd clan, was released at Koijamd Ancestral Shrine of the Ibudho, Kaitan in Thoubal, Nongangkhong, Thoubal District. Members of Ibudho, Akoijamd, Kaitang, Charitable and Religious Trust and several others attended the annual feast on Chaglon Katpa. Thanga Wangma Students Welfare Association today observed its 39th Foundation Day at Thanga Tongbramd, Khoiromd. Meritorious individuals who excelled in their respective fields were felicitated during the program. Thanga MLA T.H. Ravindro and President of Thanga Wangma Students Welfare Association graced the event. NPC Manipur Championship 2023 was held in Manipur for the first time at the Sangai Hold of Imphal Hotel today, with a total of 28 bodybuilders competing in different categories, including men's bodybuilding, classic physique and men's physique. The championship was jointly organized by Manipur Physique Alliance and National Physique Committee. Manipur's Mangal Rambam bagged a gold medal in men's physique under 173 centimeter category, while the Ketrimayumd Serju Kumar and Wangkai Chitranjan bagged a silver and a bronze medal respectively in the same category. The championship was organized in the state in order to avail the pro cards to players who are willing to participate in Mr. Olympia.
Mr. Olympia chatke haiba tarabadi koi pro card phangnaba darkar tai aduna pro card yauna bagi damakta state level loina sinjabani handaki first time oina state level sidagi winner duna yauriba loina maksi certificate phangani sigi certificate se pai dragadi state level dagi tho e haiba do khangdabani na ada siru and amateur Olympia da thokpa yaroi and adudagi thoga pro show thoga adugi pro card se phangaba matungda adugi winners oiro matungda pro league show leijari adugi show du da amok thoga winners si akoigi Las Vegas ta tauba Mr. Olympia se si chatpa yagadorimi aduna sigi akoigi hozik sinjariba NPC Manipur si road to Olympia ne haijani.
Well, that's all we have in this bulletin, but before I wind up, let's take a glimpse at headlines once again. Manipur pays homage to braveheart Pona Brajabasi and other heroes of Kongjomd War who laid down their lives fighting against the British to safeguard Manipur's freedom. Members of the Hilt Area Committee, Minister Awangbum Nyumai stressed on Manipur government's consulting all stakeholders before recommending the centre to include Meitei in settled tribe list. Thank you so much for being with us. Coming up next is prime-time Manipur Bulletin. In the meantime, for more news and information, please do not hesitate to follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and YouTube. Until then, have a great Sunday evening and always stay safe.
Shraddha din pangthok jaragani Purwashram da khoi kwai pumna makpu konbiramba Padma Shri Saugai Jam Thanil Singhagi Chira Usab din Shraddha yaithoktuna lakhiba adu laikhidrabi machanupi Saugai Jam Bhani Devi ki Shraddha ka punna lakliba April kunga mari Kalen gi mari ni panba ningthaukaba numitta pangthok jaragani Hana batan fangbikiba ahalaman marup mapang kwai pumnamak na matam chana lengbirakduna saruk yabiranaba noluk jari thauram pareng ayuk pung nipan makai bhek katpa laikhidravagi sangaida nungthil pung tarani thoi makai mafam nityangda manda yumnam laikai awang leirak paujen jariba Saugai Jam Gozen Singha machanupa Saugai Jam Bogel Singha machanupa Yai School Yumnam Laikai Imphal hui ama mangkhre aigi lasa abso and cooker spinal mix brown amadi black machugi hui asi haukiba April 10 gi ayupung manga makhai dagina ayupung 10 fawgi manungda yumdagi thokibadagi hanjilaktre hairiba hui